So when I left Christianity and started living differently and coming out to my family, atheism taught me to look at the way our media and our government talks about people. I learned that the political scapegoat of politicians aren't the problem. The uneducated, ignorant voters are. You see, when you study history like I do, you realize that bad politicians choose usually a minority or a marginalized group of people like African Americans, trans, Latinos, immigrants, gay people. They choose them as a scapegoat to blame all the problems on, or that these people are harming America. They blame trans people for committing shootings, even though less than 1% of mass shootings are instigated by, you guessed it, a trans person. I mean, it's not even a blip on a radar somewhere. It's just not. Trans people are more afraid of being beat up in a bathroom than they are planning a horrible act of violence. I talked to several women who have lived in multiple countries, who have degrees in political science and how voters choose who to vote for. And they said America is one of the most ignorant countries on the planet. The average American citizen can't even name the 3 branches of American government. And when one of them can't and says, what's the big deal? If you don't know the 3 branches of the government, you have no business voting. If you don't know what each politician stands for, you have no business voting. Because every time you elect somebody or don't choose somebody to be elected, this is going to impact millions of people. I mean, 15 to 27% of the population aren't heterosexual. So if you vote for a Republican like Trump that doesn't see them as human beings worthy of value, honor, and respect, that's going to cost people their lives or their freedoms, their calm, quiet existence. Imagine working 40 hours a week and you have to use up your Saturday to go protest because some white bigot thinks that what gay people do in the privacy of their home is his business. Life's hard enough, but when they steal your weekend from you or your peace and tranquility and your ability to watch a ball game on a television screen, I mean, get a life. White bigots, they're everywhere. And yeah, there are bigots from other ethnicities. Don't get me wrong about that. Because not every shooter is white. But you ever notice how 9 out of 10 people arrested for crimes in this country are white for some reason? Or they have a white skin color? It's not a coincidence. It's not. And if a political leader does not unite all groups together for a common goal, there's something to be avoided. Because good leaders unite people. They find the good in every group and try to find common ground. That's why people like FDR and Truman were good leaders during World War II. Because they united all Americans together for a common cause. And it wasn't against trans people. It was to preserve democracy. And yes, it was a white democracy. But these leaders knew how to unite people. Trump does not unite people. It's an us versus them. And that is an iconic trope of cults and religions. Any leader that looks at a Muslim and says that all Muslims are terrorists is the danger. Just because a small portion of Jews commit suicide or genocide or all kinds of horrible acts against women doesn't mean that all Jews are bad people. Just because a small group of Germans in the 1930s and 40s committed horrible acts doesn't mean that all Germans are bad people. And no, it's not racist to point out when a group of people do atrocities. But yes, politicians are stereotypically heterosexual cis men. And about 25% of politicians were lucky to have women in any positions of authority. And by lucky, I mean with the social and political and racial climate, we should celebrate every time we elect people that don't look like Trump, who are actually qualified and care about the working class. Because Trump doesn't. He just doesn't. He sets people against each other. And gay, trans, and heterosexual people have a lot of things in common. We all want a safe environment for kids. We want to have freedom to believe or not believe in religion. We want to have a better tomorrow, even though it's probably going to be more expensive for less. As long as people are living their lives and doing what they want to do in a legal way, who cares what gay people do behind private doors? Who cares which bathroom trans people go into? They're not the ones attacking your kids. It's the group of people that you elect into D.C. Those are the people, that ethnicity and orientation that is most likely to attack kids. And one election doesn't change the world. It's consistency. So everybody has a right to vote as long as you meet the requirements. And when a leader tries to slim and cut down on people who can vote due to their location, their gender, their race, these people are despicable. A good politician will want everyone to get out and vote. They're not going to care who you are as long as you're the person on your voting card and you peacefully come in to vote. They don't care. Bad men try to restrict voting. And one election doesn't change things. It's a good beginning, but until we consistently choose people that actually care about the working class and don't care about pissing off the 1%, elections won't change anything. And choosing the bad person, it only takes one election to choose the worst person, and then we're all screwed for 4+ years. We're screwed.